Hi everybody, we're here at John Sanders Auto Repair. Today we have a 1995 Geo Prism 1.6 liter. You can see the motor here. This vehicle has a couple 100,000 miles on it, and the problem it has is it has clogged up fuel injectors. They're restricted and they're not spraying fuel anymore. And what I found is the fuel filter looks like the original fuel filter that came with the car in 1995. Geo is the same thing as the Toyota Corolla. So we called Toyota, we got a fuel filter for it, and then what we're doing is we're running the stuff from BG products, and we're running a fuel injection cleaner that cleans the back of the intake valves, and then we have an EGR passage cleaner. We're mixing these cans 50-50, so these cans are 50-50 mixed together, and then we're putting them inside this tool. And then this vehicle runs on 38 psi fuel pressure. So we have a dial, we adjusted the fuel pressure to 38 psi. Now what you have to do when you do this job is you have to close off the fuel return line, and that's what we have this piece here for, and so the fuel cannot return, cannot leave, so it's running directly off this tool, directly into the fuel injectors. Then you have to do one more thing, come on around to the back here. You want to unplug your fuel pump electrical connector so that the fuel pump is not running. Okay, let's go back to the front. So what we're able to do is we're able to run a real aggressive cleaner. We're able to run it right through the fuel injectors without physically taking the fuel injectors off the car and send them to a shop to be cleaned. So it saves the customer a tremendous amount of money, and I've had a good experience. I've probably done this a couple dozen times now, and it just works better and better all the time. Now, when you have some fuel injectors that are really restricted, you have to spray a little bit of brake cleaner or throttle body cleaner to get the engine to start to idle, to get it to first start to run. In a few other cases, you have to actually add a little bit of fuel. So I just have a little can of fuel, and I put about this much fuel, and I mix it with these two cans on a car that's really clogged up. And then every time I've done one of these, the vehicle has run incredibly better. So when you have restricted fuel injectors, you don't have to take the fuel injectors off the vehicle, go send them out to be cleaned, go buy new O-rings, do all these other things. When you have a car that's this old, you don't want to be very intrusive. When you start taking all these bolts off, and you start taking these lines loose, and you start breaking these fittings loose that haven't been taken off for many, many years, you're asking for trouble. You start opening these connectors up, a lot of things can break and fall apart on you. So if you can be the least intrusive and get the most optimal results to make the vehicle perform better, and we put a new filter in there like I said, and we're doing this cleaning, so that the car is running right now on 38 psi on this tool from BG products. And we're using fuel injection cleaning, and we're using an EGR package cleaner. So if you need to have your fuel injectors cleaned, you can tell your shop, if they don't already have BG products, they can get BG products and use that tool and run it by closing out the return line, disabling the fuel pump, and you can run your vehicle with fuel injection cleaner very aggressively to clean your fuel injectors. I've had great success here at my shop doing it, so I want to pass it on to the rest of the world. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.